One of the best things you can do with your Talkadot leads is enroll those who say they want to be on your newsletter into something called a welcome series. The idea of a welcome series is that you're nurturing your new newsletter subscribers to educate them on who you are, what you do, the value you provide, make an ask during the process. And if you're unfamiliar with this idea of a welcome series, I've actually included underneath this video a link to our welcome series guide and exercise. But in this video, I wanted to show you how you could potentially level up your usage of Talkadot and SpeakerFlow combined by automatically enrolling the people who come from Talkadot into your welcome series. So in order to do this, we first need to be inside of our account and we need to go to campaigns, since this is where all of the email marketing happens. Inside of campaigns, if we go to automation, you're going to see, after we've integrated Talkadot into your account, a workflow called Talkadot submission usually. If we click into this workflow, you'll see the only thing that's happening is tags are getting assigned. They might say Talkadot or Talkadot submission, something with Talkadot in the name, so we can identify that these people came from Talkadot. But what if you want to enroll them in your welcome series after? Now, the whole point of a welcome series is that it's evergreen. It's one automation that you can use regardless of where people come from in your world. Remember, in Talkadot, you have the ability to send an email out with a freebie right away to that person. So you don't need to use this system to send the email out to say, hey, thanks so much, here are my slides. You're going to want to use Talkadot for that. But after they come into our system, maybe the next day you want to say, hey, I was so interested in getting you what you asked for yesterday, meaning the slides that you provided via Talkadot. I wanted to introduce myself. So let's start over. Here's some more about me, yada, yada. And then you drip them through the rest of the series. So what you want to make sure we also have under automation is a welcome series. Now, if you don't have one of these yet, you're going to want to use our guide and exercise that I've linked below. And if you finish that guide and exercise, you can send that to us and we can quote out a la carte, plugging that into the system for you. Now, if we look at our welcome series here, I see I'm sending a message, I'm waiting a day, I'm sending a message, I'm waiting a few days, I'm sending another email, I'm waiting a few days. It's this drip educating our people about what we do. So if I wanted to enroll somebody who came through Talkadot into my welcome series, I don't want to have to clone this. I don't want to create a duplicate of it. I just want to use what's already here. Well, assuming your welcome series is active, which my welcome series is not active because it's a demo account, but assuming your welcome series is active, you'll be able to, in your actions area for your Talkadot submission, we can move to another workflow. So if I go over here on the right, I can go from this Talkadot submission workflow to the welcome series workflow by selecting it in this dropdown. Now you can see a few of my other series that I have here, my other automations. I don't have my welcome series live. If it was live, it would appear in this dropdown. I could select from it and then I could hit done. And then they're going to move from Talkadot into your welcome series. So this is a pro tip. It's not something you have to do right away. You're not leaving money on the table necessarily by not having this. But if you really want to make sure you're doing a thorough job with your list, the second somebody hits your list from any source whatsoever, Talkadot, a form, an SMS, whatever it might be, enrolling them in a welcome series is a really great way to educate them on who you are, what you do, how you serve people, and how you can potentially work together. If you have any questions or would like us to implement something like this for you, shoot us an email, support@speakerflow.com.